T-minus 1 minute. T-minus 50 seconds. T-minus 40 seconds. T-minus 30 seconds. T-minus 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Revolution's red carpet treatment on the eve of fight night. And we are here for the first time in a long time, but it feels like I never left. I have had some contractual obligations, but now I'm back. And I have several great guests for you tonight on the red carpet treatment. But if I could, without further ado, bring out my very special co-host for just tonight, my partner in the Broken Hearts tournament, your favorite clown, my favorite clown, Stumpy the Clown. Hello, Stumpy. How are you doing tonight? And what is of just a few days before fight night?
Doing lovely, Hodgson. I called you Hodgson. I'm sorry. He's a bad man. I didn't mean to insult you that way, Hollywood.
Stumpy, I told you not to bring Fred. Fred gets you in trouble. Fred, you got to push Fred. Fred has some emotional feelings towards me. And
no, not that way. Go away.
But Circus Hollywood is here. And I brought you on to be my special co-host tonight for the red carpet treatment, Stumpy. So, do you have anything, though, before we get to our first guest that you would like to say to NDT and the OG Bossellini about our match this weekend?
NDT and Bossellini, you're about to take a trip to Circus Hollywood, and it won't be a fun ride for you.
And are there any special tricks that you want to show them? Or are you keeping those up your sleeve?
Keeping them up my sleeve for now. But there's
Absolutely.
always later tonight.
So, speaking of the tag team tournament, I was enthralled with a very special segment that we saw on Revolution on their Facebook not too long ago. And I am talking about when Hodgson met Harry. And I believe we have that tag team in the back. Ladies and gentlemen, can we bring out Hodgson and Harry? Producer. I leave.
It's a rare condition this day and age to read any good news on the newspaper page. And love and tradition of the grand design, some people say, is even harder to find.
Hey! Hello, Harry!
The producer has not uploaded new intros, so get the fuck over it.
It's okay. It's okay. Catering has been good to us. So,
Catering?
we are here.
I was not
We are
invited.
here with Hodgson and Harry. Probably, I mean, honestly, you're looking at, there's a lot of, there's 8 teams in this tournament. There are some odd couples. I mean, just look at me and Stumpy.
What?
But I have to say, if I had to name another odd couple, it would definitely be Hotsum and Harry. I mean, you have Hotsum, the Louisiana country boy. No offense, that's what you are, and you got Harry, and we don't know who Harry is really. We don't know.
Well, I always heard the term opposites attract, and let me tell you something. Working with Harry. These other teams, especially that Yo-Yo I knocked across the damn head not long ago, y'all have no chance. No, y'all don't even have an opportunity.
Well,
I'm the bad cop. I'm the good cop.
let's hear from Harry. Harry, what has been y'all's work strategy? Like?
I'm sorry. Could you repeat that? There's a clown in the picture.
Well, there is. He's clowning around all the time. He's here to make the guests laugh. But what has been your strategy with Hotsum going into this tournament? We're about to see y'all's debut. I mean, we are about to see the debut of Hots and Harry.
It's going to be spectacular. That's all I can say. I mean, our strategy is to just bring out the best in each of us. I'm not trying to turn him into who I am, and he's not trying to turn me into who he is. We want to highlight each other's strengths, and when we do that, I think we're going to be pretty tough to beat. Toaster Sex Machine's got their work cut off for him coming up.
There is the Glenn Sexton, and I believe his partner is Tonstradamus, correct?
That is correct.
Yes, and they're taking you guys on this weekend at Fight Night, correct?
To the best of our knowledge, they haven't yet acknowledged us yet, so we're still waiting to find out. Did they accept the challenge? We know they have this cool name called Sextradamus.
That is a cool name. Sextradamus might
No. It's the Toaster Sex Machine, okay? And I want to see them come together like a Megazord and make the damn Toaster Sex Machine.
I love it, Hodgson. That's why he makes me better.
Well, let me
Mr. Hodgson, we don't use that language on here. This is a family show. We don't use that language, Hodgson.
I should have finished the job, Stumpy. I should have finished the job. But you know what, Stump? What Hodgson did to you was the best thing you could have ever asked for. Because you have gotten more likes and more everything since Hodgson beat some sense in your damn ass.
Hodgson, may I remind you that this is a safe place. And let's be honest, while you are normally my tag team partner, I have taken quite the liking to Stumpy the Clown over here.
Hey,
just
Harry,
like I'm sure
I got
you
some
have.
advice for you, buddy. I got some advice for you,
sir.
Harry. The best thing you can do in the tournament is watch your back. We all know what Hodgson's capable of.
But let's talk about.
You can have my leftovers, Haywood.
Let's talk. He's no leftovers. That clown has turned my frown upside down.
I ate them all. They're all gone.
Ever since.
Oh Lord.
You're gonna have a frown whenever y'all lose because of him.
Ladies and gentlemen, I need to ask the elephant in the room question. This is Harry's return. Harry's return to the revolution. And Harry, you were missed. You were greatly missed.
Thank you.
And you can't see behind here, but I'm shedding a tear, a silent tear for you right now.
Oh shucks, Hollywood! Don't get me all worked up here. No,
well, I'm just telling you.
Not only is it Harry's return, it's his very first tag team match. So I'm actually leaning into a lot of Hodgson's leadership. He's the veteran in this department. He's had a lot of success in the tag team division, so I'm learning just as much from him. So not only is it a return, but it's dipping my toes into some different waters. So I'm just having a lot of fun, Hollywood.
Well, I will tell you, you need to enjoy that fun while you can, because as a partner of Hodgson's in the past, I will tell you that he does have it. There is no lie. He has a history of stabbing these guys in the back. I'm just letting you know, Harry, and you're the kind of guy that we don't want to see get stabbed in the back. So just be a little careful around that Louisiana.
I trim the fat when it needs to be trimmed.
We don't say the F word. We don't say the F word.
What are you doing, Hollywood? You're trying to drive a stake in between us. We've got great chemistry. We're all set to beat.
He's jealous, Harry. He's jealous.
The rumor on the street, there's a rumor on the street, for all I know, that when me and Stumpy beat NDT and OG Bossellini, we could be facing y'all next. And I'm just preparing you for what is probably going to happen.
Well, I'll give Stumpy another concussion to where he'll flip back to the Big Daddy Stump or Warrior Stump or one of those washed up losers.
Or the Dark Saint.
That would be
fun.
about him. He's not here anymore.
Well, let's do this. And now you guys, y'all are facing the Sexterdamus.
Toaster sex machine.
Yes.
Yeah. Tell me what you guys think
Yeah, I can say stuff too.
about Tonster. I mean, because let's be honest, this is nothing against Mr. Sexton right now. Tonster is what Revolution's calling him the future. They're calling
Take
him
this one, Harry. Take this one, Harry.
Take it, Harry. What do you think, of old Tonster?
Well, in my very first when I came back in my reintroduction to Revolution, I made a note in my reintroduction to point out the rise that Tonster's had. When I showed up, he was carrying a baby on screen like he was Alan from The Hangover, and now he's out here carrying championships. I mean, that's one of the biggest come-ups I've seen over a 3-month span. So by no means will we take Tonster or even his partner in crime, Glenn Sexton, lightly at Fight Night. We know they're going to bring their best, but it's going to be a tall task for them.
So what, Hodgson, what do you think of Tonster? What are you going to do to Tonster?
Well, to me, it was just a matter of time before me and Tonster locked horns. And I don't plan on, giving him any slack or any, they call him the future. Well, he's got to get through the future that was the future first, and that was me. And if he thinks he can get through me, then maybe he can be called the future. But until you go through the cutthroat assassin, you'll never be the future.
So you're saying it's pretty much a done deal, correct?
It's a done deal.
Oh,
hey, the toaster is falling in the bathtub.
Let's bring Tonster on, see what he says. Tonster.
Let's do it. I was waiting to hear from him. What you got there, Stumpy?
Tonsterdamus.
Stumpy's got a delicious treat on his hands there.
Tonsterdamus.
This is getting exciting. I love when Hodgson's
at the circus.
The toaster fell in the bathtub, I told you.
Now it's a party. You see, Tonster.
Hello, Mr. Toaster.
Had quite a few things to say about the future Tonsterdamus. What do you think about Hodgson saying it's pretty much a done deal? I mean, Harry showed you a little respect.
Well, that's pretty easy to say since do you see my partner anywhere, huh? I'm only what it feels like. This one, you can't trust anybody in this game.
Oh my goodness.
I've been in this 4 or 5 months and see, not only that, I got to deal with a clown and his fake head. Looking at me in the friggin' face.
I told you. This is
your
like
fault.
that? This happens every time you're involved.
Hey, Toaster, maybe he could be your tag team partner. At least he shows up.
I do have to wonder, inquiring minds want to know, where has Mr. Sexton been? Because, the Revolution, Tonster, they've been waiting. They've been waiting patiently for this sex machine or whatever it is. The
Sexterdamus, right.
The
Toaster sex machine.
I made that name up. It's original, okay?
Tonster, you shouldn't have been so mean to him in your promo. I saw you. You were questioning him and you were pretty suspicious. You might have scared him off, man. You got to be nicer. Come on.
He did get beat up by a clown, I'm just saying.
That's true. That's true.
Listen,
Mr. Sexton did.
Harry, if you know anything about me, you know I'm a high-strung guy. Okay?
Very
and
high,
with a partner or without a partner, I'm coming in there. And when
you have to excuse the clown, okay? I've had to learn to live with him for the past 3 weeks, but you see, he shows up. Now go ahead. Back to you.
This is what I'm saying. No respect. No respect, especially for your new Outbreak champion. No respect.
Well,
okay, Rodney Dangerfield.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's take a quick commercial break. We got to pay some
Safe
bills.
space.
Pay those bills.
So you've spent your life as a wrestling fan. Have you gotten bored of what you've seen on TV and thought to yourself that with your creativity and artistic talent, if you were in control of the characters, you could make an awesome show? Welcome to Revolution. Use your promo skills to play the part, become the star, and compete for real championship belts. Whether your style is bare bones, or you're an outbreak or tag team talent, or even if you want to compete for the grand prize, the Revolution World Championship. It's real fun, real easy, and you can become a champion holding a real belt. Join today.
Head bust 'em, it's a fight, head bust 'em, head bust 'em. We gon' hit 'em with the left, hit 'em with the right. We gon' hit 'em with the left, hit 'em with the right. It's a fight, head bust 'em, head bust 'em. It's a fight, head bust 'em, head bust 'em. See, I'm the king of the ring. Ring the bell and I'm coming out swing. Swinging left, swinging right till they ding. He hit the ground, bounced up like a...
You hit them left, hit them right, hit them left, hit them right. Swing. Fight night. That's right. Fight night. The hottest place to be. When
All right, let's go.
At night. So,
Man. Gonna be a blast.
where were we on this illustrious conversation? Because I mean, this is
I know.
tag team gold. Right
Everybody was yelling. Everybody was yelling. I don't know about what, but everybody was yelling. Remember, everybody was yelling.
So
Go ahead.
Can I say one thing, guys? Can I speak for my team? My biggest fear in this, because we've all been encouraged to turn on our partners. My biggest fear isn't Stumpy turning on me. It's Fred turning on Stumpy.
Oh my God.
He has those shifty eyes, kind of like Toodles McGee Harry over there.
He said
I know
he's
someone
not
else got
turning.
shifty eyes.
He said he's not turning.
There is one man in this on this right now that is known for his eyes.
Oh yeah.
And if that
Yes,
might
he
be
is.
why Glenn Sexton is not around. I mean, Thompson, let's just call it here. You've been compared to MJF, Jake the Snake, so many people.
Who's he, the snake?
What motivates Tomster? I mean,
I don't know. Maybe stuff like this.
so could we
Your
say?
breath motivates you?
Could we say that? And Harry,
Lots of
Harry,
smoke.
please stand
Lots
by,
of
'cause
smoke.
I have some questions, very specific questions for you as well. But Tomster, could we say then that? I mean, we've all seen you've been after a certain A-lister for what's the
you've
count at
seen
now?
that.
How many days are we at now?
Last I checked, about a month, about 2 months.
Stumpy, not everybody enjoys the same form of entertainment that we do. So, Tonster, it's safe to assume if you could use this to get to A-lister, it's probably a done deal.
Yeah, and I mentioned that before already. I mentioned that. The ball's
At least
in my
he's not
court.
shy about it. You know what?
Smart
I
man.
can respect that. Unlike somebody like Hodgson, who's got this nice guy, Harry, sitting right next to him.
Oh, shucks.
Harry's probably one of the nicest guys in the world, and we are just waiting for Hodgson to skin that alligator, put that alligator knife in his back.
Never gonna happen, Hollywood.
Because
That's
here's
right.
the thing.
We're in it
him
to
and
win.
Harry's
Becky
on a
Jack
whole
can't
nother
be
level.
places.
Harry's on a whole nother level than every other jabroni I've ever teamed with.
You watch your mouth very slowly on that one, Hodgson.
Wow, winning.
like
Producer man, what is going on? Producer man.
Too loud.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I have another special guest on tonight. Now, he is not in part of the tag team tournament, but this is a man who has caused a ruckus in the revolution. He has caused change in the revolution. He has revolutionized the revolution. I'm talking about the Warden.
Oh, Ward Dog.
Pendo made it.
Warden, long time no see, my friend.
Hello, Warden.
Man. What's up?
Warden, you chose to stay out of this tournament.
I'm really interested to see where this thing goes and who comes up out of the whole deal.
And I'm very happy to have somebody on the show that's not in the tournament. What are some teams you like and some teams that you think you don't like or that could turn on each other?
Well, I can't say I don't like any of them.
They're all interesting. They're all interesting in their own
I
way.
do have my favorite.
Well, let's see. I'd like let's go. This is a safe place. No one's going to judge.
You're not going to hurt anybody feeling, Ward Dog.
Yeah.
I'm just going to say there's one of them in this room right now.
Well, thank you, Warden.
Everybody's calling it. Sorry,
we appreciate it. Me and Stumpy appreciate it. We've worked extremely hard to bring the best circus in town.
I was talking about the foam head.
Of the foam head.
That was my first choice to turn.
You feel like the third wheel in the partnership, but
no, I got a favorite. I got a dog in the fight, and I like where it's going.
I got you.
And,
so
I'm
Warden,
very interested.
What is next for the Warden? Because I mean, look, let's take a look. Let's take a look. You have a former champion in the room, Harry. You got a current champion in the room, Tonstradamus. Former champion in the room, Hollywood. Stumpy is getting there, and so's Hodgson. So I mean, what's next for the Warden?
You just never know. You just never know.
You
don't know what time, what place.
Still hardcore.
Warden, I'm still trying to figure out how A-Lister got out of jail. We had a deal, Ward Dog. We had a deal.
What was a case of cigarettes, man? He gave it to the other warden.
He has money.
I know those
he has
things
money
in prison.
Actually,
Harry, I don't know if you know this or not, but the A-Lister made quite the money move while you were gone.
He made an album. It went platinum.
Well, not only that,
that
was a big baller, a shot caller. Now.
Yes, that I did not see coming, but I like the nickname, the OG, the double D's, all this stuff he's got going with them.
Have you heard his latest diss track?
Oh, jeez.
It's so bitter down there.
Amazing. I can't say it on air here. But
let's just say he don't like somebody's mother.
He can't even show up here. He can't even show up here.
Hey,
Mr. A-Lister, he can't even show up here to face me. There's people here. There's numbers. He can have a whole comedy act on me. Where is he?
Quiet it down, sir. We don't yell here. There's children.
Well, you know what, Tonster? I'm going to give you some kudos. A few weeks ago, I opened up the Revolution news feed, and what do I see? Tonster. So frustrated with the A-Lister that he can't even speak. And it was a thing of beauty.
I saw that. Very interesting. Very unique.
I was definitely impressed.
Yet again, he did not acknowledge you. What is it going to take for you to get A-Lister to acknowledge you, Tonster?
Acknowledge me. Try it, Warden.
Well, I'd like to say it's this tag tournament, but as you can see,
he's already
that
out.
don't look too well right now.
No. He went ahead and jumped ship on his partner, which I think, who's your opponents are the Hodge and Harry, right?
My partners?
No,
my opponents. Yeah, they're my opponents.
Yeah.
And it looks like just Tonester's our opponent. Glenn Sexton's gone missing. Did the Lifeblood kidnap Glenn Sexton? Did they get
check his belts? He might be around his belts.
That's a very good question. And to answer your question about A-List again, let's go back there. I believe, what is it, 3 title defenses with this? And I can cash it out or something?
That's correct.
3 title defenses, not 3 monthly title defenses.
3 title.
So there's another ace. There's another ace up my sleeve.
I like where you're going. I like where you're going.
This isn't ending. This will not end until I get my hands. But
correct me if I'm wrong, and I might be wrong here. Harry, weren't you quite the Outbreak champion?
Oh, yes. Can you repeat that, Hollywood?
Weren't you quite the Outbreak champion? Correct me if I'm wrong.
I was the Havoc champion.
The Havoc I'm sorry, from my first day in this company, I got those titles confused. It actually cost me a match one time.
And
I showed up for the wrong match. But
not to toot my own horn, because I'll let Stump do the tooting of the horns. I believe I'm the only person that's ever successfully cashed out and gone on to win the world title from the mid-card.
Right. And correct me if I'm wrong.
Not an easy
Harry.
task.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Harry. You are still undefeated, aren't you?
Well, you caught me.
And he's going to stay undefeated in tag team too.
I got a test. I'm going to see how scared people are. Just hold tight. I got a test.
Harry,
see who's
I thought of
really
something.
scared.
After we win the tag team titles, you'll be a Triple Crown winner.
I'm going to see if Toaster's really scared. You ready?
Can't wait.
Wait for it.
What are you doing, Stumpy?
I'm testing to see if Toaster's scared of A-list or not.
He flinched! He flinched! I seen him flinch!
I got him! I got him! Ha ha ha! 2 for flinching.
Well, let's talk about one other thing, because I mean, Warden, I don't mean to cut you out, but I really wanted your analysis on the tournament. But there's some other teams in this tournament we have not talked about. We do
need to talk about them.
We do. We need to talk about them, even if they can't be on the show. Big Sweet and Chaos, shocking win.
Yeah.
Advanced. They're already advanced to where we all want to be.
Yep.
It's Kid Chaos.
We also have
Chaos.
The creator.
Kid Chaos.
The creator. And not a lot's known about the creator other than he claims he's created a lot of things.
He's had one in Revolution, I think.
Okay.
I think he's trying to copy Harry because his glasses does stuff like Harry's mask does. And that's not cool. We don't copycat here.
Yeah, I did notice that.
But the creator is teamed with Little Sweet, brother of Big Sweet.
Ooh.
And we know that could be, what are they calling themselves? Little Creations?
Right?
Sweet Creations.
Sweet Creation.
Sweet Creation.
That sounds like diabetes.
No, it sounds like these guys are going to be in the bakery cooking up some cupcakes.
Diabetes.
They might kill us with kindness.
Wait a minute. Sweet's got them brownies. I knew it. It was destined for them to team together.
Turn me on, YC.
This man follows me everywhere I go, almost as worse as Mr. Briggy. I'm talking about Mr. Wallace. Please say the Wallace. Welcome to the show. How are you feeling after A-List Alverson stuck in
I'm going to be quite honest, Haywood. I am not in a good mood. So allow me to hijack your show for just a second.
Sure. By all means. The floor's yours.
Bossolini, I had much respect for you. You stuck your nose in my business. I'm a shot caller as well. And the next shot I'm going to call is your head collected with the other dead bodies I collected over this E-Fed world. As for you, Bad Superman, I done already showed you not once but twice in a matter of a few weeks that you're far from bad and you're not even close to being super. A-List, you did something that most people can never say they did. They got one over on Mr. Wallace. If you were scared, just say you were scared. I want you to look me in my motherfucking eyes. You just signed your death certificate. You better hold on to that title real nice and close, because the next time I'm seeing you, I'm taking it.
Well,
Elis just got knocked the fuck out.
he did. Well, he did it. And you know what, Tonster, it sounds like there might be a long line. Might be a line.
True.
That 2 months could turn into 3.
Tonster, you might want to focus. Just a little bit of advice on just taking care of what you have right now, and then dealing with that when it comes. He may not even be Revolution champion by then.
Now, you might have to deal with Mr. Wallace, and don't forget to say the Mr., especially now.
Listen, you worry about yourself. You worry about yourself and this tag match coming up. Because you know what? Now that I think about it, I have faith. I have faith that my partner's going to show up.
Hey, you know
with that,
who could be Revolution World Champion come then?
Why did this guy freaking up? Every time I speak, you're interrupting me. Go ahead. We're all listening.
Tonster, I think that whatever you want to accomplish in this world, it's a beautiful world. Ask Harry.
It is.
It's a beautiful world. Ask Warden. He's been. I mean, you're looking. If you take Stumpy the Clown and Fred out of here, you're sitting with a bunch of either current or former world champions right now, and you can be one too. But I think you're gonna have to get through Wallace and that whole era of reality and all the shot callers. And if you've noticed,
and Hodge and Harry Inc.
Where's your lifeblood? Where are they? They finally got you.
Where's Lifeblood? Where's your boys in Lifeblood at to save you this time?
Great question.
Did you ever think that we're trying to keep the tag titles in the Lifeblood no matter what, and by any means necessary?
You don't know.
That's the excuse.
Now I'm going to bring something up, and the Lifeblood can hate me for this. They cannot hate me for this. And I told Stumpy this. Right, Stumpy, I saw your hand, but let's be honest, you've interrupted Tonster a lot here. So just hold your horses. Hold your horses, Stumpy. You know I love you. But if a team can make it all the way to the finals, you were looking at You're looking at 8 dream teams that were made in this tournament. Some dreamier than others, but 8 dream teams.
Somebody spun the wheel on that one.
8 dream teams. If a team can make it to the finals, I firmly believe, and Harry Watson, you tell me if you disagree. Same with you, Warden. Same with you, Thompson. Well, actually, Thompson, I don't want your opinion because it'll be jaded. Sorry, your lifeblood. I believe the team that makes it to the finals can be the team to finally dethrone the lifeblood.
100% correct.
Because what do you think, Warden?
I'm going to say the team that's going to make it, one is holding a championship already.
Oh, okay, Warden. How much
I think I like the Warden for a reason.
Blowing more smoke up his ass.
Well, now we are starting to run out of time on this show, but if you guys could talk amongst yourselves for just a minute, I have something I have to do.
Or
before
one
we end
has
the show.
held the championship already.
What was that?
Or one has held the championship already.
Oh, Warden, you have the floor for a minute.
That's what I'm saying. It could either be somebody holding a championship or somebody that's held a championship already.
Fair enough. And one team no one's mentioned is a former colleague of mine, Chris Champion, and the Villain.
That's true.
It's funny you speak of that, Harry. It's
going to be a tough out.
I was going to mention that.
Former tag
because you know
champion.
what? Chris Champion's not the only person that can bring out a gray hood and call himself a promo god. And ever since he's come back, I hope he's watching right now. I try not to make this damn show about me, but let me tell you something. Chris Champion, if you're watching, I hope you make it to the next round, and I hope you get me and Stumpy, because I went out and I was so motivated. I bought me a gray hood because I want to be a promo god just like you, or show you why you're not the promo god that you claim you are. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming out to the red carpet treatment. Harry, it was a privilege and an honor. Welcome back. Warden, thank you so much. Tonster, I hope you get everything that you deserve. Possum, I'm disappointed in you. And Stumpy, we're going to put on one hell of a show this weekend. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming out to the red carpet treatment. I will see you next week.